Back towards the end of last century, around 1998, I was living in New York and studying in NYU. And one day, I tore a contact lens at home, and I didn't have my glasses. My glasses were in my locker at school. And I remember this day because it was a really scary experience for me to walk from my home in the East Village to NYU without my glasses, without contact lenses. I literally thought that I would get run over by a car even before I left the house. It was really very, very scary. And I got to Broadway and I was looking at the cross light. I couldn't see if it was red or green. And I was like, I'm going to die. I'm going to die for sure. And the funny thing is, there were people also crossing the street and there were cars going and I could see the cars. They were blurry, but I could see them. And so as the cars were going, the people were not going. And then the cars stopped and the people crossed and I crossed with them. And I got to the school and I got into the elevator and kind of like, felt and smelled my way to the 5th floor. And I got to my locker and I opened the locker and I put on my glasses and I was like, never again. This is never going to happen to me again. I will always have with me spare glasses and spare glasses and spare glasses. And I will never be in this situation of helplessness, of fear again. And that was way before I knew about eyesight improvement, and that experience was so powerful because of the fear that was totally irrational. Because really, I could see the cars, I could see the people, I could see the street, I knew where I was, but it was really, really scary, and I didn't realize it at the time, but I was totally 100% dependent on my glasses. I couldn't do anything without them. And I don't think I could even imagine living the life I live today with no glasses, seeing everything, doing everything without any need for correction. So my name is Orit, and Orit Kruglanski, and I'm a writer and I'm a natural vision educator. So I help people and I've helped myself improve their eyesight. And my book is called Seeing, Being Seen. And it's about eyesight improvement and it teaches eyesight improvement. But it has a special focus or a special emphasis on the process of eyesight improvement. And that's because I feel that a lot of people, when they come to eyesight improvement, they basically compare it to glasses. They're like, I need to see perfectly for this to be worth my while. And eyesight improvement is so worthwhile for so many other reasons. For instance, just getting this autonomy, this possibility of living your life and not depending on this thing, or making a better use of glasses, using glasses when you actually need to see something and not as like a permanent fixture on your face. Those are two things that are very important. And I also feel that we've become so motivated to improve ourselves that sometimes we're just improving ourselves, and we kind of think that improved version of us that will be in the future, they will enjoy life. And I think we need to enjoy life now. We need to have fun now, because that improved version of us is just like us. It can also improve. So rather than coming to eyesight improvement from a feeling of lack, or from a feeling of rejecting your eyesight, I'd like people to come to eyesight improvement as a process of growth where you can learn a lot of things about yourself, improve your eyesight, see clearly, see more clearly, expand your world, but not because how you are now is not okay, or because you're going to postpone having fun until you're perfect. So I teach eyesight improvement through play and curiosity, not through discipline and strict exercises. And I think through this way of teaching eyesight improvement, we can also open ourselves up to being imperfect, to being vulnerable, and to being more diverse in the way that we see and in the way that we are in the world. And I think eyesight is a really great opportunity for people to feel this diversity, this difference, and this vulnerability, this fragility that a lot of us have, and that we can notice when we take off our glasses. And this will make us give more space to other people to be themselves with their own, imperfections and fragilities and differences, and make society into a better place. So my book kind of does these three things, right? It teaches eyesight improvement. It talks about visual autonomy and visual diversity, how to take off your glasses and not depend on them so much by just taking them off and not depending on them so much. And then also how these things, how improving your eyesight and taking off your glasses can make society a better place through more empathy and more love of fragility and of difference. Thank you very much.